start my day. That I am flexible. I am organically evolving every moment, every day, doing what feels good for me as often as possible, encouraging others to do the same. Which brings me to a couple house keeping things. I'm not sure if this started over. I don't know. Something's weird with the timing, but hello. Thanks for joining me. I am drinking organic coffee from Collectivo here in Milwaukee. It's the Bucks in 6 championship brew that I had in my freezer. I'm using up everything I have, so that's what I'm enjoying right now. And I was also asked about my coffee, and I mentioned that I add mushrooms. Anima Mundi is an apothecary that works with plant medicines, and the beautiful store that I work at when I live in Key West provides this type of deliciousness. And this particular one is adaptogenic, and it's for immortality, and it's Peruvian heirloom cacao and organic and wild mushrooms. And so it's a superfood that I add to my coffee. Cacao is so delicious, and that's just pretty much a staple in my life. And then adding mushrooms also. I'm going to live to be 100. You heard it here first. Which leads me right into my thought for the day. What do we believe when things are good or bad? What age are we meant to live to? Things like that. Like, I don't know how to figure out there. Better lighting. How much impact do you think our own thoughts and our beliefs have on these things for us? I speak of this because I am a recovering black or white thinker. I am a recovering perfectionist. I am an entirely new human than I was years ago. And I am most thankful to myself for realizing that something wasn't right and finding my way to feeling more aligned in my soul. I was caught up in a lot of limiting beliefs and ways of being. I talk a lot about this on my Instagram or just in a lot of my blogs or my posts and things like that. But, we hold on to patterns and thoughts and ways of being that we create when we're little, perhaps, or along the way. They come from our parents, ancestors, different ways, and they might not be who we really are. And I am more than ever who I am meant to be. And I do work every day to check in with myself in all my moments to make sure I'm aligning, make sure I'm showing up as my highest, my heart and soul. And saying today is a good day sort of goes against my new way of being. Because if I'm saying today is a good day, that means maybe another day would be bad. But in reality, every day is just every day. It's just a day, another day, and another day if we're lucky enough to have them, right? So thinking of life that way and the labels we put on things and than the emotions that we assign to them. So today is a day. It will be a day that I find my way through observing if something makes me feel not as happy or more happy, right? It's all choices. Boy, is that too deep for this morning? I've only had one sip of coffee. I'm suggesting that if we take away labels or expectations and we accept what is, how might that change how we live? If we're not searching for something to be better, if we're not waiting for a good day or to feel better, or if we just do the things in all the moments without waiting for it to be a certain way or to feel a certain way, we just lived super present. Trust me when I say this is not something I'm naturally gifted at. This world likes to catastrophize things and bring up so much of the bad going on in the world. So we're kind of programmed to look at that and feel those emotions a lot. You know what they say, misery loves company. So we all get to commiserate in misery a lot with the help of the news. I've noticed that I want to be less involved with the world around me in order to stay true to my heart and soul. And it makes it easier for me because it is so glaringly in our face. So I have found that for my particular state of being, for it to stay less volatile inside of me with my emotions and my thoughts, I remove myself from things and energies that don't serve my soul. I can stay over here in my happy little bubble. Maybe not even happy. There I go, assigning a word. See? Over here in the bubble that I enjoy being in. Sometimes, not all the time. My bubble is just like everyone else's bubble. It's filled with the ups and downs. And the contrast is what makes me enjoy the happy and the sad. I don't enjoy the sad. makes the energetically more invigorating moments all that more delicious. And why not have more of those? I can have the belief that we are allowed to have as many as possible in our day. We can have as much joy and as much bliss as possible in our day. We have been told, or many of us believe that, it's the good and the bad, or we have to take the bad with the good, or however, that it can't all be good. Well, who says? Like, what if we all flip the switch? What if we all flip the narrative and said, it can all be good? It can be more good than bad all the time. What if we just began believing that it's meant to be higher and better and filled with more love? These are all just beliefs we've have in the world. So my belief is I'm going to live to be 100 with or without the mushrooms, but I enjoy the mushrooms and the cacao. I'm going to, based on that belief, how will I show up in the world, right? So when we have a belief, it also impacts how we then show up in the world. So because 100 and healthy is the goal, not just 100 and not healthy, I make choices in my days now that align with that belief. We can all do that. Make choices that align with our beliefs. It can become unconsciously part of our day. can be how we live all of our moments. We can make our choices based on, I'm going to be a 100 and healthy. I am going to live my life filled with more happy than sad. Watch what happens when we make those choices, when we think those thoughts, when we believe all our moments are precious, not just the good. When we're in the bad, we ask the questions, how is this meant to serve me right now? Because everything's here to serve us. We got plopped into this planet for some reason, right? And we're all just figuring out what it is. I think we're starting to learn that it's up to us to be curious and to decide and to make choices. And I'm doing it every day. And you get to watch me do it live if you choose, Monday through Friday, between 8 and 8:30 Central. I would love for you to subscribe. I would love for you to like or comment. Amber, I appreciate you commenting and asking questions, and I hope you got your information about the adaptogenic mushrooms and cacao that I add to my coffee. And let's hope for a Brewers win for me today when I'm at the ballpark. And I hope that you have a blessed, lovely day, enjoying the good, the bad, all of it. I'm sending you so much love. Have a great day. Have a day. There I go again. Have a day. See you next time.